My name's Aileen Smith.
My name's Zach Smith.
We're an angel family because our son Dimitri was killed by an illegal alien on June 10th of 2012. My husband and I had just gotten married the year prior, and we found ourselves very quickly pregnant with our first son. We were in the slow lane on a 2-lane highway. So 2 lanes southbound, 2 lanes northbound, and a big green thoroughfare in between. A Pontiac sedan pulled onto the highway in front of us, and as we were about to pass, about 10 feet in front of us, he decided to flip a U-turn on the freeway, which caused a collision about 75 miles an hour. My side of the car made first impact, broke my water instantly, broke my sternum in 2 places. I had mass internal bleeding. I shredded my abdominal wall, my uterine wall, and my kidneys. Dimitri was born via cesarean and lived for about 60 seconds before succumbing to massive head injury and bleeding on the brain. They tried for a half an hour to resuscitate him, and they weren't able to.
So the first time we got to hold our son, he'd already passed.
They told me that they would at least bring in the body, that I wanted pictures of my son. I knew that those were the only pictures that I would ever get.
The man who killed my son, his name was Ramon Hernandez, and according to what little we could find out, the state of New Mexico had at least 10 opportunities to deport him. He'd been arrested between 7 and 8 times on DWI and other charges, convicted 5 of them, and each time his immigration status was not questioned. They had more than enough opportunities to deport him. But because they were a sanctuary state, they weren't able or allowed to inquire as to his immigration status.
If New Mexico had done their job and deported Ramon Hernandez, my son Dimitri would be 8 this year. You don't wish this kind of thing on your worst enemy. You really don't. It's nothing that you get to walk away from. You know, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about what's happened.
Having your child killed doesn't get better, and it will never be okay.